Welcome or welcome back, gang. Today we're doing a what I eat in a day plus video. It was over the holiday weekend, so this day we're starting on is actually Thanksgiving. We weren't really in the let's make all the vegan-fied Thanksgiving foods this year, so we kind of played it a little simple. But anyways, I'm starting with my protein yogurt for breakfast. I've kind of been on this for a couple of weeks. So I, the night before, put my berries in my little cute mug in the refrigerator so they can defrost. So they're frozen blueberries from Sprouts. Put them in, I was gonna say in the oven, don't. I put them in the refrigerator overnight, so in the morning they'll be good to go. Then I just get my Siggi's, I believe it is pronounced, yogurt. I usually get any flavor that is not raspberry. In my brain, raspberry is really just for lemonade. So I think this was the vanilla. I'm not paying attention as I'm doing this voiceover, so I'm believing it was vanilla. And then I put 1 scoop of the Orgain simple peanut butter protein in there. A serving is actually 2 scoops, but it would be too overpowering for the amount of yogurt I have. So I basically just get half the protein, but it's all good because it's also a protein yogurt itself. So we're all good. Mix that together, and the more you mix it, the more like fluffy it gets, and it breaks down the powder. And then I will add that to my little yogurt bowl. And yes, I am the scrape every piece you can get out the bowl type person. I even do that when I'm baking cakes. So anyways, this is what it looks like. It's a little fluffy, creamy mixture. And then I'm going to add slivered almonds. I prefer the Trader Joe's slivered almonds because they are dry roasted, so they're crunchier. After this day, I actually took this whole bag and just put them in a pan and let them cook off a little bit so they would be crispier. And then I'm going to add chia seeds and cinnamon on top, I believe. I don't see it on the counter, but I'm almost certain I added cinnamon. And I usually do not add agave, but my new bag of blueberries, which is not this one you're seeing, yeah, I'm grabbing the cinnamon. I had to move the camera. My new bag of blueberries actually was not sweet. It actually had some green berries in it that hadn't even ripened yet, so that tells you that the bag wasn't sweet. I did add like a dash to that, but in this video it was fine. All these blueberries were pretty ripe. And that is breakfast, and this is how it looks. All right, up next, I remembered that I needed to take out the pieces of cake I saved for my birthday. And if you have not seen the video of me making my vegan strawberry whimsical butterfly cake, that's already been posted, so take a look at that. But anyways, I had to take that out so it would be defrosted by the time it was like around lunchtime. And now I'm just showing you how I make my vegan Caesar. So those cashews are raw cashews, and I soak them in hot water. And I have water itself, seaweed to have the anchovy taste, liquid aminos, Dijon mustard, miso, agave, nutritional yeast, some capers, and then salt, pepper, garlic, smoked paprika, and lemon. what was I about to say? Oh, if you don't know what aminos are, it's like a soy sauce, essentially. It's just liquid aminos as opposed to soy sauce. And you don't have to add the miso or the seaweed. I've done it without it before, and it's also good. Also, I added some raw minced garlic in there too. Anyways, yeah, but it just tastes just that bit better. If you're familiar with miso, it gives you that kind of umami taste. And then the seaweed, if you really want that authentic, like it has anchovies in it but it doesn't, then you basically just need something that tastes like fish and or seawater. So seaweed does the trick. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw all of that into my blender cup and then blend it up until everything is combined. And I've made this so many times I don't really measure it. So as they say, like, measure with your heart. And you really can't mess it up as long as you do a little bit first and then taste it and add on, as opposed to, you know, doing too much and then messing up your whole, you know, shebang. So yeah, and with the capers, I added some of the caper liquid as well as the physical capers themselves. So I'll just let you watch that play out here. And you're just gonna let that blend up. I believe I blended this for about 2 minutes. And because it's the magic bullet, I had to like tilt it to the side. You know how you have to make sure it blends everything. And then I just wanted to check the consistency. And when I looked, I could tell it was too thick for what I needed. So I added a little more water. And I can't remember if I re-blended it or mixed it. Nope, I mixed it with a chopstick. So I just added the water and then mixed it with the chopstick to get it to the consistency I wanted. We're gonna check it out here. That looks about right. And I'm sure I also probably tasted it. Oh, here we go. All right, so now I'm just going to add it to my dish that I can put into the refrigerator. My mind wants to keep saying microwave or oven just so everyone knows, but I'm forcing it to say refrigerator. Anyways, so yes, I just stored this in the refrigerator until I was ready to serve. Now, the protein. We're eating this Eat Meaty Mushroom Root Steak. The ingredients aren't that bad. There's not a bunch of craziness in it. I have had this once before. I only had a half of one. Honestly, because the texture was too real for me. But I ate a whole one this time, and then you'll see later on I eat another whole one, and I think it was too much for my system because I was very, very full and bloated for the amount of food I ate. I prefer to just have like, you know, like a black bean burger or tofu or something. So I don't know if my body thought it was too processed or what. I don't know. But anyways, this is what my husband had for quote unquote Thanksgiving dinner, Indigenous Peoples Day, the Thursday at the end of November. And then I used mine to make a steak Caesar because that's just what I had a taste for. And there's vegan parm on here as well as red pepper flakes. and it is on romaine. And I'm just showing you the texture here. Yeah, even looking at it, it's a little too real for me, but it tasted great at the time, and as long as I had lettuce on the bite with it, I was good. It didn't like weird my brain out too much. And then I pulled one of the slices of cake out of the little Tupperware for my dessert. Also, side note, do not try to bite those hard pearls. They will injure your teeth. And then I remembered that I had some vanilla, I was gonna say yogurt. What is wrong with my brain today? Vanilla ice cream. So I paired that with the cake because and that was my dessert with my lunch. And then this was my dinner. Almost forcing myself to eat because I know I hadn't had enough calories, but I really wasn't hungry. This is not what I was supposed to be eating for dinner. And because I didn't actually cook something like I planned, I just tacked on another day to the what I eat in a day. So that ends Thursday. So Friday, my husband and I get Flourish vegan pizza for lunch every Friday unless we have some kind of like scheduling conflict. So this is what we picked up on Black Friday. So he got a vegan meat lovers, which is what you see here, which is what he usually gets. And I created my own, which was, my pizza was decapitated. That's so sad, guys. Mine was vegan pepperoni and mushroom. My favorite is actually the hot Bianca and the sausage pesto. But anyways, and then I always get ranch on the side. So that's just some just shot of the pizza plated. And another Friday tradition is we usually have black bean burgers. So my favorite black bean burger that I don't create myself is the actual veggie brand, and these are the ingredients. Again, nothing suspect. So I like them. They taste pretty good. So yeah, we usually do that on Friday, quick and easy to round out the week. So we have BioLife cheese here, showing you the ingredients on this. And Follow Your Heart mayo, Kinder's barbecue sauce, pickles, and then Greenwise Publix brand tomato ketchup. I didn't mean to say tomato. Ketchup and yellow mustard, and then red onion in this little container here. And then the buns are from Arnold's brand, I want to say. And if you are vegan, be careful on your barbecue sauce because some of it has honey. If you're vegetarian, it doesn't matter. And if you're a vegan that doesn't care about honey, it also doesn't matter. Anyways, the fries, I'll have to type the brand on the screen. I can't remember, and I just threw them in the air fryer. And this is the burger all assembled. And I usually put barbecue sauce on mine. So this is Friday dinner. And then because I still felt like I didn't actually cook you guys any real food like I really do, because this was a weird weekend, it was Thanksgiving weekend, I added on what we got Saturday for lunch. Both of these mornings, Friday and Saturday, I had the same yogurt for breakfast, so I didn't put it on. But we got the eggplant bao buns. Preston got the avant-gardine, which is like a rice bowl, kind of like a bibimbap. This is Thai chili oil, sorry. And then I got the eggplant and sweet potato, basically like katsu curry. So it comes with that little salad. This is the curry to put on top. They played it separate so your veggies are still crunchy. This is the rice, and then the katsu eggplant and sweet potato on the bottom of that. So I just flipped it over into a bowl, and this is what I had. My 2 bao. I put a little chili oil on there, and the salad. The rice is on the bottom of the eggplant and sweet potato. And it's just some up-close shots here. Yeah, that's everything I ate for like 2.5 days. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.